Y'all see me sweating? Whew. This like camping thing, like, oh, I've just been working. This is why I need a camper van, because it took me an hour to get here and get set up. I'm like, thank God it's not too buggy. Like, it wasn't even that buggy. And thank God it's like not wet or rainy or snowing. Like, I want to enjoy all the seasons, but not if I have to take an hour to do everything. So, anyways, I'm going to show you what I did in the last hour. I am proud of myself because, if you can see in the background, I set up I'm just blowing up my bedtime pillow. This is like between the knees pillow. It came with the set. So I set up my pop-up screen. I did it wrong and had to take it apart and do it again. I put my chair. Ooh, this isn't very good. Alright, just cut. Hey, so today is a camp day. It has been full of frustration and overwhelm. I am on my way. I wanted to leave earlier, but I'm on my way. I actually had to pick up my son today and from work and bring him home before I could leave for camping. So I'm gonna just throw this out there, but I think part-time camping is actually harder than full-time van life, because I can go into reasons why. Right now I'm stopped in traffic. With full-time van life, in my mind, because I haven't done full-time van life yet, with full-time van life, like, I would have everything set up in my space, in my van, that I need all the time. It's not remembering, don't forget this, don't forget this, don't forget this. Okay, yeah, you can go pack this. Now you need to take a break because your energy is depleted and now your family needs you. So go and take care of that. Now come back. And remember the things that you have to remember. Usually I forget the things that I have to remember because I'm like pulled in 1,000,001 different directions. And I have lists, but I'm not a super like organized person. I am like, I will write it down so that I remember, but then I forget where I remember, like, to put the list. And so I've got like 5 different lists of things floating around. So I think it's more difficult. If I was just straight van life, it would just be me and my van life on the road. If I need something, write one list, keep it in one spot, and I can go and pick it up. Not so in this case. I have 2 dogs and 2 cats and 2 kids and a husband. So I am pulled in a lot of different directions. And I only have so much energy. And this is part of why, like, van life is calling to me, camping is calling to me, because when I am by myself and I take my momcations, that's what I call them, my momcations, out by myself, there's no demands on my time. There's no, you need to feed the dogs, you need to take the dogs out, somebody just pooped on the floor, we don't know who it is, could be anybody. But mom has to clean it up. You just cleaned up the house, and now dishes are back on the counter again. Before, my issues would demand that I clean the house before I leave. And if we're going on a road trip, I still do that because nobody will be home. But now that is something I've had to do the work to let that go, because otherwise I will never leave. Like, I'll never get out. I'll never live my own life. I will just literally be in the house OCDing in the loop and cleaning and putting things back the way exactly they're supposed to go. So these are the processes. These are the steps forward, and then, like, I take a step forward and then 2 back. But I feel like that's a good thing for me to do. Release. So right now, me going camping, there's a sink full of dishes. I have not made my bed. The bathroom is clean, so that is good. There is currently no poop on my floor because I've already cleaned up poop. I was trying to get ready for camping, and my one dog, my Dane girl, let me out, I gotta go pee. Okay, let her out. Go and do my other stuff. Now she's gotta go out again. Now my little dog, my little chihuahua was like, I gotta go, can I go? And I'm like, can you just 1 minute, and I thought he was, to be honest, and I'm not even mad at him, I thought he was asking for attention, and I'm like, I don't have time for attention right now. I'm trying to get stuff done. And it wasn't attention he wanted to poop. So he pooped. He tried so hard to wait. And it really wasn't that long because he had already been out once. But it's like, let them out 4 times at 4 separate times. So again, back to why van life part-time is actually harder. Because of my own issues. 1, remember everything that I need to bring all the time, every time, so I can be comfortable. And then timing. Sometimes I want to go, need to go, but I just can't go. And I can't go because closing the window, you know, family demands, family needs, my own energy issues. I just can't do all of this. And so I don't get to go. So yeah. Alright, so for the next bit, I still have quite a bit of a drive. So I'm going to end up like muting this and then just listening to my music to send out, because I'm driving and I have to go possibly interact with people. So that is that. Alright, see you in the next one. Okay, I think this will be a little better. So you drive into my site, walk into my site. I finally got my screen room set up, and I have it so it zips down on the other side right by the back of the car. So if I wanted to, I could pull this forward or back the car in, whatever, and have it like an extension of my backspace if I wanted. Haven't quite figured that out. So I've got my little chair that opens up. I've got my cooler. I didn't set up a little table. I didn't bring a little table. My camp stove and my meat, which is still kind of de-thawing. So I was working on trying to put my little new lights up that I got, and I thought I had a great system, but turns out I'm too hot and it's a lot of work, and I actually want to go out and enjoy the spot here, so I'm not spending 5 hours doing that. So I did go ahead and put my, I know, like so basic, but I put my Reflectix up. That way no one can see me sleeping. Just painter's tape, so that way it's easy come down, easy pop up, quote unquote. And so here's my little bed. So if you recall, that is the bag for the camp, the air mattress. Okay, so it actually fills up here, and this fills out a balloon that goes on this side all the way through and kind of fits in the footwell. Okay, and it's just like that, and it has a middle portion. I have tried this once before, and I put my laptop on here, just folded this up and put my laptop, and then I just have my blanket here so I can open it up, crawl in. My car, it actually has another spot to, this one actually goes up the back, so it's easy to blow up and deflate. My belts actually go flush, so they're not digging in, and then these obviously move up and down. If I am warm, I've got a sheet to throw over me, and these are the lovely little things, but they're literally just jacked up there right now. But once it gets dark and I put them up or get in there, then I might. There's Piggy. So that's my sleeping area for tonight. So yeah, and I just got to blow up my little pillow, and I have some more little lights, and I did put my Reflectix in the front so that no one can pop in. Oh, my soda stream fell over. I did end up transitioning my overnight stuff, so this item, this is my purse, this is my what do they call them, clothes cubby, And so it's actually, these are great. These are from IKEA. And it's got two sides. Not all of them have two sides, but this particular one does have two sides. And then this is the box that I showed you before. That is just like my ride or die stuff. And then my overnight bag with my toothbrush and everything else. So that way if I'm in the back, I can reach over and grab what I need. And there's my drink. Should be in the cooler, but whatevs. I think I'll actually go put that in the cooler. All right, I'm gonna blow this up and I'm gonna go take a walk around. So that is the nighttime setup.